What is going on, guys? FMU here, and we're back. We got another episode of the A.F.C. Hinckley save. Thanks for all the feedback on the last couple of episodes. Really do appreciate it. Now, you remember a couple of episodes back, I said, what do you guys think? Do you think we'll be able to hold on? Do you think we'll be able to push on and go on and do really well and keep going? And we just gone, was it 7 games unbeaten? I think it was. Well, you can see we're still top. Just hold that there. Transfer wise, you saw Andy Carroll come in on a free, and I don't understand why it says he came from Derby. Well, he technically did because he was released by Derby, but we'd actually offered him a contract, and I think Derby released him before, sort of before they should have. I think it must have been a mutual termination, because I was expecting him to be the same as the guy from Colville, who I'll refresh you on in a minute, and he'd join in June, but no, he's joined now, which threw me a bit. But he's got good pedigree of goals in lower league. You know, he's not been brilliant at Derby goals wise, but in the conference he's got them goals, and so I'm pleased to get him, and I think we could perhaps do something with him. He's got fairly decent stats. They expect him to go on and be really good. In fact, they're currently saying he's our best striker, which has changed because he was about 3rd at one point. But hey, like I said, Nana's gone. I released him, and he got himself in at Colville. He's playing games. He's dropped down to 21s at the minute there. That doesn't bode well. And what was the other thing I was going to show? Oh, that was it. Rob Cole is joining us on the 9th of June 2022. So at the end of the season, he's coming over from Colville. So I'm pleased with that. I think he could do us a decent job. Starting to work my way through the squad now, and put together my retain and release list of players. I'm going to have to cut the budget, because I don't think we're going to sell a £1 million, £2 million player this season. So, the budget's going to have to be cut unless something changes. Now, back to reality. Why does this do this sometimes, where it cuts off at the bottom there? It is not the last game of the season by any stretch. See, it does that. It's bizarre. Steve Bruce has taken over at MK Dons after the last episode. Dean Lewington did go to West Brom. So, wonders never cease. Money talks, I guess. And as you can see, since we've been on a run that's not been very good at all. We've got one win in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games. Our squad is struggling. I know people will probably say, yeah, but you've got so many players out on loan down the bottom of your team. They are out on loan, but I just want them there because they are going to be involved in the first team when they come back, if you know what I mean. So just so they're fresh on my mind, and they're there, and I can also have a quick look and keep an eye on them quite closely. So you saw us drew 1-1 with MK Dons. We lost 1-0 to Yeovil, very disappointingly. We just forgotten how to score. Simple as that. We're playing well, but we just seem to have forgotten that the goals are there for us to score in. It's very bizarre. Preston, we drew 1-1 with. Markman opened the scoring after 1 minute. Billy Bloody Jones, the scum bucket, equalised on 72 minutes for Peterborough. A 1-1 draw followed with, you can spot a bit of a trend starting to appear here, a 1-1 draw with Shrewsbury. Again, a late equaliser for them. Well, I say late, we didn't score till the 62nd minute. Then funnily enough, believe it or not, we followed that up with a 1-1 draw against Fleetwood. Colin St Rose managed to equalise for us, but we were, despite what that, I mean, look at that, 20 shots, 2 on target. It's not good enough, guys. It's not good enough. We've really fallen off the ball lately, and we're now on the back of 2 straight defeats. 2-1 to Luton. This own goal is ridiculous. I'm going to show you this own goal. It is absolutely pathetically ridiculous. It really is. In fact, you know what? I'm going to show it on close, so you get a real good look at the stupidity of both the goalkeeper and Leo Chambers. So prepare for this. On the plus side, Ben Lewis got his first goal for us. I'll show you that in a minute. It was good he managed to get his first goal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's try that again, shall we? It's a bit on the quick side, wasn't it? Come on. Right, watch this. Just watch this stupidity. In comes Chambers. Tap. And the goalkeeper just stands there and lets it basically roll through his legs. It was ridiculous, and I gave them the bollocking of a lifetime after the game for it. I really went mad at the pair of them. But this is Ben Lewis, the guy we got from Telford's first goal. Markman plays it through, and it's good link-up play between the two, because Markman kind of knew he was drifting in at the back and just slotted it straight through to him. What am I doing here? Having a mare, that's what I'm doing. And last time out, we lost 2-0 to Carlisle. We dominated the game, but again, really poor. Ollie Benson own goal, George Baldock goal. So I think today what we need to do is we need to, shuffle things about. We did have a couple of players suspended and a couple of players annoyingly out on international duty for the Carlisle game. But we're going to head into this. I'm probably going to give you 2 live comms today as part of the catch up. And I need to assess this because there's so many of them that I'm just pissed at. And for one, I'm going to give Wally a go. He's asked to leave. He's on the transfer market because he's bitching and Leicester want him. So I don't want to lose him. I didn't want to put him on the list, but he concedes a lot of goals, but I'm going to give him an opportunity today. Xavier English made a debut off the bench in the last match. Did okay. Paul Holloway wants out, but oops. So he can drop out. Dalton Page has had a bit of a moan because he's not in the team, but he's caused a few boo-boos when he's been in. Now, who do we go with? Do we go with Kane, or we'll take Hook out for Rose, and Loire can come in. And I'm going to give Glenford Markman a little bit of a rest. And we're going to give Andy Carroll a run. And actually, I am going to drop off the bench and we'll let Xavier English jump on the bench. So a few changes have gone in. This is Wally's chance to do one of 2 things, or possibly both. 1, prove to me he deserves to be back in the team. 2, to give Leicester City the opportunity to see him and put himself in that shot window. Page is being punished for not stepping up to the mark, despite me giving him his chance back in the team. Colin St Rose is coming in for Hook to give us that little bit of extra experience in the middle. Loire, one of the first names on the team sheet. Glenford Markman is just being rested because he's played a lot of football this season, 38 games. To be fair, only Loire has played more. So, those 2 guys are my main guys. And Markman, I think he might possibly be starting to tire. Xavier English came off the bench in the last match, did okay. So I want to keep him on the bench. I'm 38. Doesn't matter for me. And Josh Swindell, I was toying with putting him in, but Andy Carroll, I want to give him his first start. Swindell, he's got plenty of years ahead of him. So we'll see in that respect how we go on. Now my house phone's ringing, so bear with me one moment. Nothing of any importance. The mother-in-law, she's really not of any importance. Last episode I said to you I was going to tell you why my hay fever had kicked off big time when I was doing the youth intake video, and I forgot to mention it. I got sidetracked. Capital One, very well known credit card company, sponsor of cook competition. General pains in people's arses, really. I made a complaint 7 months ago and it wasn't resolved, and they ignored me and they ignored me and they ignored me, and you know, just pissed me off, to put it bluntly. So I wrote to them and I kicked off big time last week, and they looked into it. A very nice lady called Alison, I think it was now, I can't remember, looked into it for me. Go on lads, get it out. And go on, Luala. Oh, that would have been a beaut. And she hold on, and she came back to me and she said, we're sorry, we're so sorry, you know, this is terrible the way you've been treated, blah 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 blah, because they've whacked charges and stuff on for no reason. Go on. Oh, Andy Carroll, have you missed that? How the frickin' Jesus did Andy Carroll just miss that? Give him a book. Go on, Carroll. Oh, he's at the post. Oh my God, Luala, wakey, son. Sorry. Anyway, they were like, yeah, but you know, we're really sorry. We've messed up big time. Here's what we're gonna do. And I was like, here we go. I'm probably gonna get a £10 voucher and blah blah blah. They wiped my entire balance. They cleared my entire credit card balance. I could not believe it. Could not believe it. You seems composed. You must be joking after that bloody miss. Calmly. Well, and show the world what you're capable of. Yeah, they wiped my entire balance. So they were like, yep, you haven't got to worry about paying it again. You know, we're sorry. This is a good, you know, gesture of goodwill. And I thought it's probably because I've paid that much onto it. I've probably paid more than I've ever used the car. Oh, Jesus, how many freaking close. This is what almost every game has been like, guys. Just so close every game to scoring it, just not going in. Go on, St. Rose. Oh my God. Holy cow. Right. Glenford Markman, on you come, and I'm going to give Xavier in English a go. It might be a mistake. We'll soon find out. So yeah, they wiped it. And today, I work from home now, and today I was sort of sat in the house, and the door, there's like the doorbell went, and there's a knock at the door as well. Go on, Parrot, go on. Markman. Oh, and I went to the door and there was somebody stood there with some flowers. And no way. No, not again. Oh, Benson, you bellend. Oh my God. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Callum freaking Manaman. Oh, I thought we got away with that. Good save from Wally, but unlucky on the keeper, that. Unlucky. Oh, we're going to have to go overload now, aren't we? Overload. Yes, there's a woman at the door with some flowers, and she's like, delivery for Paul. I'm like, yes. You know, really confused. And she thrust these great big freaking flowers. I mean, I'm a guy, I'm a man's man, I'm a football guy, one of them. And here's somebody delivering me a bunch of flowers. And all these things started going through my head. Like, first of all, I thought, oh, is it my wife messing around? Is it like my mum just being, random, and all these. And I thought, shit, what if I got some crazy bitch stalker or something? Opened it up, looked at the card, and it's from Capital One, apologising for the stress. So not only did they did they wipe my credit card, but they also sent me a bloody bunch of flowers, which was bizarre. I've never known a company ever in the world do that. So surprised, so weird, and bless them for the thought. But having a great big whopping bunch of flowers thrust into your face when you've got really bad chronic hay fever, not the best way to continue your apology. I'm gonna have to roll at these guys. But yeah, so that's why I was so like all the time lately. It's just ridiculous. Can't throw them out, can't throw them. My wife was like, "Oh, flowers. We'll put them in the fireplace." Not in the fire, obviously, but like in the middle of the fireplace. It's not used, so there's no fire hazards there, kids. Don't you panic. But anyway, now you know that. Back to the disaster at hand. We haven't won for a long, unlucky in defeat. Yeah, we're always freaking unlucky in defeat. When in doubt. Keith Wright's not scored yet. Thought he'd have been banging them in down there, but not yet. So guys, we've got Pompey at home. I'm going to jump over to that and let's see if we can't get a freaking win out of this. Well, we've dropped to third. The things have escalated quickly. We're 13 points clear of 7th. But if we carry on the way we're going, guys, we could drop out. We could easily drop out of the playoffs. Markman's gone off the rails a little bit goal-wise, but I'm going to bring him back in today and hope that it will kind of inspire him, get him going. But we'll see. One thing I did mean to tell you, I was saying about Dean Lewington going to West Brom. No, does that not work? Let's see. I've had quite a few job interviews lately. Milton Keynes offered me a job interview. It's not there. Phil Gartsize took over there. Let's have a look. I can't remember when it was. Anyway, West Brom offered me the job interview and I declined it. But it's not showing up on there for some reason. Don't know why. I'm just at a loss at the minute. I knew that there would come a point where we would start to struggle fitness-wise and all that sort of stuff. I was just hoping it wouldn't come now, but unfortunately it has. But hopefully we can do something here today against Pompey. It's going to be difficult. What position do you play, Hal? Hal's back from his loan spell. Now you're a striker. Striker by trade. But you can play right today, my friend. Elliot Harold is back as well. I might give him a possible run out. The beard on the boys. His beard game is strong. He's had a good time of things down at Boston on loan. But I want to give these kids a go because we've got to do something to try and sort this out. And try and pick ourselves back up again. So today coming back in, we've got Markman come back in for Andy Carroll, who missed that absolute sitter. Lewis has dropped to the bench in place of Nathan Howe, who has been out on loan at Braintree and has bombed in a lot of goals this season. So hopefully he'll carry that through, and it'll kind of big him up a bit. Benson is out injured, so Holloway's come in. Wally's kept his place in goal. Gardner has replaced Kane in the central midfield. And that's it, really. That's what we're going with. And I don't know what to expect from Pompey. I just don't know what to expect in any of the games at the minute because of the way things have gone the last few weeks. Assertively, I fully expect. That'll do. So Howe and Markman are up for it. Let's see if they can spring them in. I'm hoping that even though Howe's not an inside forward as such, he's a striker. I'm hoping that he can bring. Oh, good save, Wally. I'm hoping he can bring some of his striking prowess into that. Oh, fuck! Another penalty. We just seem to do nothing but give penalties away at the minute. Goal. This is the worst run we've been on since I've started this series, and we're in 4th now, so we've dropped another place as it stands. Look at the composure from Boga. Keeper didn't. If he'd dived a bit more, he'd have got that. Never mind. Guys, we were favourites. We were expected to finish bottom. It is gonna be an absolute kick in the testes if we don't even make the playoffs. But to be fair, we're on the smallest budget in the league. We're the smallest club in the league. You know, we're small. It's just goal! What a goal, Markman! Welcome back, lad. That freaking time and all. It's a cracking finish, that, by the looks of things. Look at that. Don't give him too much time. Look at that, they're giving so much time to weigh it up. Well done, that lad. But, you know, Gardner. Oh, Loire, St Rose. Goal! Quick turnaround. Colin St Rose relishing being back in the team. Look at that. Loire seemed to draw him out there. Oh, terrible goalkeeping, that. Terrible. But yeah, it would be a kick in the balls not to make the playoffs, but you got to look at it in the grand scheme of things. For the club of our size and, you know, stature and facilities and finance and fan base, to either be, we're back to the top of the league all of a sudden, to be anywhere near the League 1, League 2 is a miracle. So, what are you doing, man? Oh, Chambers is really starting to get on my nerves. He's been superb all season. And now, go on, Hal, Markman, Loire. Come on, kids. Come on, kids. That's it. Ellis. Gardner. Oh, going backwards. Hal, Gardner. Go on, Chambo. St Rose. Oh, Loire, cracking save from the keeper. Cracking save. What have we got on the bench again? Loire come out for Harold, and Markman can come off for Swindle. And I'll give him an opportunity. I mean, I watched, you know, he was on my little list of players to look at when he was at Derby. Oh, freaking Zach Clough, I bet. Yeah. Route 1 completely caught us out. Poor from the goalkeeper, poor from defenders. We're just having one of those runs. Well done. Blocking that out. Well done, Harry Davis. Clearing it. Picked up a knock. Do that as a precaution. Oh, Holloway. See, this is what annoys me. He's been bitching and whinging and fricking being a right little pansy about not getting in the team. You give him his chance. What does he do? Beats the snot out of somebody and gets sent off. It's ridiculous. It's a good job he didn't cost me anything, because I can guarantee you he won't be here next season. He's part of my release list. I'm just hoping we can hold on for the point now. Well done, Ellis. Go on. That's it. Just keep ball now. Swindle. Well done. 2-2. I'm happy with that. You know, it stopped the two defeats on the trot. They were unlucky today, except for Holloway. Assertive. Disappointed with you getting sent off. Looks fired up for that. Well done. But we're fourth after that draw. 2 points off the top. Shrewsbury slowly gaining. They're slowly gaining on us. Team in 7th. But I suppose we'll have to wait. The next episode, guys, is going to be the end of season bash. So you'll find out next episode how we get on. But I'm sorry if I've been a bit deflated this episode, but I'm just gobsmacked at how unlucky we've been in front of goal. Feels his farmer's unfair, does he? Well, boo bloody hoo. Should have left him at Rochdale. Should never have signed him, really. Regretting it now, because he struggled to get in the team. When he has got in the team, he's done nothing but you know, mess it up, and his attitude is appalling. His attitude is absolutely shocking. I thought, give him a go. Might be. I mean, they're expecting him to do well. I mean, it's one of those where I worry that if I let him go, will he come back? Will it come back to haunt me? But I think his attitude towards the club is not right for me. So I think we'll be saying goodbye to it. Well, I know we'll be saying goodbye to him in the summer. My mind's made up there. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Apologies, we're on such a downer at the minute in terms of results and that, but it just goes to show that I did say, didn't I, there's a possibility we could at least drop away from the top. But now, perhaps I put the kiss of death on it when I said it'd be, you know, we'd have to go on a catastrophic run to drop out the playoffs. But, you know, we're slowly dropping that way, so come back next episode and find out where the hell we end up, because I don't know yet. You don't know yet. But anyway, guys, drop a like if you've enjoyed. Your support is immensely appreciated. And remember, comment below, but don't be mean, keep it clean, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.